Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're taking a wild trip around the globe. Without leaving your couch, we're talking about people who still live cut off from modern society. No Wi-Fi, no TikTok, not even Netflix. Yep, there are tribes out there who basically said, nah, we're good. Civilization, hard pass. So grab your bug spray, imaginary machete, and let's dive into the hidden corners of our planet where isolated tribes still thrive. Life isn't just yours, it's everywhere, it's everything, and we're here to explore it all. Be curious and stay curious. 1. The Sentinelese. First stop, North Sentinel Island in the Bay of Bengal. This place looks like paradise, until you realize it's also home to the Sentinelese, one of the world's most isolated tribes. Their reaction to outsiders? Let's just say, not very tourist-friendly if you roll up uninvited. Your welcome gift might just be an arrow. For decades, governments and researchers tried to contact them. But the Sentinelese made it clear. Social distancing since forever. Thank you very much. India has now banned anyone from even approaching within 5 miles of the island. Why? Because contact could devastate them. Our everyday germs could be lethal. So, lesson learned, respect their space. Think of them as the world's ultimate introverts, and honestly, who can blame them? 2. The Amazon tribes. Now, let's swing on a vine over to the Amazon. No, Tarzan won't be there, but dozens of uncontacted tribes are. The Amazon is home to the largest concentration of isolated peoples on Earth. These groups move through the forest like ninjas, hunting, gathering, and building shelters. Meet the Mashco of Peru, around 700 to 800 strong, but lately, they've been spotted near villages. Why? Because loggers and deforestation are pushing them out. Imagine chilling at home, and suddenly a bulldozer comes through your living room. Not cool. Then we've got the Kawahiva in Brazil, nomadic, always on the move. Their land is constantly threatened by loggers. They don't settle permanently. So think of them as the world's original digital nomads, minus the laptops, plus a whole lot of hammocks. And recently, cameras spotted a hidden community called the Masako near the Brazil-Bolivia border. They've got defensive spikes, about bigger than most gym brothers, and an impressive way of blending into the forest. 3. Ecuador, Colombia, and beyond. Next, Ecuador's Tagairi and Taramanin. Tiny in numbers, some groups may only have a few dozen people, but they're fiercely protective of their land in the Yasuni National Park. Imagine living deep in a forest where your biggest worry isn't Wi-Fi speed, but whether an oil company shows up. In Colombia, uncontacted groups live in massive national parks like Caribbean. These areas are so remote, researchers literally had to use drones to confirm people live there. For other remote tribes, quick world tour. Lightning round. West Papua, Indonesia. Dozens of uncontacted groups still live in mountains and valleys. The terrain is so rugged, it's like Mother Nature built an anti-Google Maps zone. Paraguay, the Oriole live in isolation, dodging cattle ranchers and bulldozers. Talk about a stressful game of hide and seek. Vanuatu and Pacific Islands, remote island groups who've kept their traditions alive, proving you don't need TikTok dances to have culture. And finally, the heartbreaking story of Brazil's man of the hole. He was the last member of his tribe, living alone for decades after his people were wiped out. His survival was legendary. He built mysterious holes around his shelters, giving him his name. Sadly, he passed away in 2022, taking an entire culture with him. A reminder that once these communities are gone, they're gone forever. 5. Why it matters. Now, here's the big question. Why should we care? These tribes hold ancient knowledge about forests, plants, and survival that science still can't replicate. They're protecting ecosystems that store massive amounts of carbon, which helps fight climate change. And most importantly, they have the right to choose. If they don't want contact, that choice deserves respect. But pressures from deforestation, illegal mining, and climate change are pushing them closer to extinction, which means, in protecting them, we're also protecting Earth's last wild frontiers. So, next time you complain about your Wi-Fi cutting out, remember, there are people out there living completely without it. and they're doing just fine. If you found this fascinating, hit that like button, subscribe for more deep dives into the hidden corners of our world, and share this video so more people know these tribes exist and why protecting them matters. Oh, and let me know in the comments, could you survive even 1 week living like the Sentinelese or the Kawahiva? No phones, no coffee, no Netflix, just you and the jungle. Be honest, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't last a day. Thanks for watching. Be curious, stay curious.